Hi, my name is Varvara and I lead the ENGin4Educators subprogram. In this video, I will walk you through the key information every volunteer should know, reinforcing the most important details. Thank you for being part of this program and making a difference. So, what is ENGin4Educators? Our subprogram connects English teachers in Ukraine with foreign volunteers who have educational backgrounds for weekly one-on-one online conversations. Often, Ukrainian English teachers do not speak English fluently and, as such, shy away from working on speaking with their students. If we can help an English teacher improve their English, we have an impact on each of the hundreds of students they work throughout their career. So, ENGin4Educators subprogram provides an unparalleled opportunity for educators for professional growth, global insights, and improved English fluency. We are thrilled to bring back ENGin4Educators after its past success. We have carefully considered last year's participant feedback and worked to improve the program this time around. The ENGin4Educators program consists of two phases, which overall last for 6 months. And now I'm going to walk you through what to expect in each phase. The program officially starts in March 2025, and you will receive an email when you are matched with an educator. Once you get the matching email, you can begin your sessions. Don't worry if you are matched earlier or later than the official start date. As soon as your match is confirmed, as the volunteer, you will need to make initial contact with your educator within 4 days. Initial contact is always made through email. During Phase 1, you will have 12 one-hour video sessions. The main focus of your meetings should be educational topics, based on our provided session materials that cover topics such as lifelong learning, modern educational approaches, creativity and innovation in education, hard and soft skills for teachers, digital literacy, AI usage in learning, etc. We will share the link to the ENGin session materials as soon as you're matched to the educator. The session materials are supplemented with all the instructions and supporting materials needed. It's important to note that you are not expected to teach these topics. We encourage you to use ENGin's session materials as a foundation for your discussions. These materials include selected articles, discussion questions, and practical activities that provide guidance but can be adapted to suit your educator's interests and needs. The goal is to exchange teaching experiences, explore various approaches, and share best practices on the suggested topics. The session materials also include optional assignments that educators can complete on their own. These tasks are designed to deepen their learning and contribute to their professional certification. I will explain more about the certification process later, but for now, just know that educators will submit their completed work directly to ENGin4Edu at enginprogram.org. Volunteers are not responsible for reviewing or grading these assignments. After completing Phase 1 of the program, our Ukrainian editors are eligible for official professional development credits. We will communicate this information to them when we onboard them into the program. We'll handle the issuance of certificates, and if your educator has any questions about receiving their certificate, they can reach out directly to us. Now let's discuss Phase 2, which will run from June to August 2025 and includes 12 sessions. This phase is a part of standard ENGin program and offers more flexibility, allowing you and your educator to choose discussion topics that interest you both, whether it's hobbies, current events, or global issues. While the main goal remains improving spoken English, you can use general ENGin session materials to guide your conversations. Each session plan includes pre-session instructions for both students and volunteers, as well as detailed guides for activities during the session. These aren't formal lessons. Expect interactive elements like games, open-ended discussions, storytelling, videos, debates, and role plays. You can find these materials in your personal ENGin account under Resources in the tab called Session Materials. If you ever need any help accessing materials, don't hesitate to reach out to me at ENGin4Edu at enginprogram.org. Now, let me remind you of a small but important administrative responsibility: keeping track of your sessions. It's essential to schedule each session on the ENGin platform to ensure proper records keeping. The type of certificate educators receive depends on the number of sessions they complete. As a volunteer, it's your responsibility to schedule each session through the ENGin platform. To get started, log into your ENGin account. Once logged in, you will be directed to the Sessions page. From there, simply click the pink Schedule Session tab to schedule your meeting. You will now see a pop-up with several field options. The first step says Students. Choose the student you will be meeting with for this session. Date or time. Enter the date and time of your session in your time zone, including AM or PM. Your student will automatically see the time transferred into that time zone. Duration. Enter the expected duration for the session. Typically, this will be the 60-minute option. It's okay if you end up spending more or less time speaking with your students. Repeat. If you are meeting at the same day and time each week, this option saves you time. You can schedule a recurring meeting once instead of having to create a new session weekly. If you are not sure about future meetings, select one-time session. Instructions. This field is optional. You can include the Zoom or Google Meet link or other video chat meeting links, preparation instructions, planned session topics, or any other information that may be relevant to your session. If you prefer to email this information to your student directly, you can leave these fields blank. Once you have completed all of the fields, click on the pink Schedule Session button. Once you schedule a session, you will be taken back to your session screen. Here you will see your upcoming and your past sessions. After your session is completed, your student is responsible for confirming that the session took place and recording its duration. They can do this in one of two ways: either by clicking the confirmation button in the email they receive after the session, or by logging into the platform and confirming it there. It is essential for you to schedule off all your meetings on the ENGin platform and ask your students to confirm the session duration afterwards, so that we would have an accurate count of sessions on the platform and would be able to issue the proper certificates in the end. Now we've reached the end of our short video. I'd like to remind you that communication is key to a successful experience with your educator. And the same goes for staying in touch with us. Even after you are matched and your sessions begin, we'll continue to support you. If you have any questions about ENGin4Educators, feel free to email ENGin4Edu at enginprogram.org. I, Varvara, am here to help you with anything you need. Remember, the ENGin experience is what you make of it, so don't hesitate to reach out if there is anything I can do to support you. Thank you for your interest in the ENGin4Educators subprogram. I wish you enjoyable and productive sessions.